Where else can I take you? Let me see now. In Tokyo, Japan, the benchmark Nikkei 225 was down by 5.07%, lower at 12,650.71 by the time Sydney closed the stock exchange, breaking below 13,000 for the first time since October 2005. Woohoo! Okay, the gloomy day in regional markets came as billionaire investor George Soros said that the world was facing the worst financial crisis since World War II. Oh my God! Yes, we really do have a financial crisis on our hands, we do. Yes, what a problem we have. Yes, and it's all caused by the fallout. That's right, the arse has fallen out of the subprime mortgage debacle, which turned into a US recession. And John Wayne, he ain't liking it too much at all. Yes, global growth is not going to happen very much at all over the next year, I can tell you that right now. And is it possible, my friends, is it possible that we could still have interest rate rises? Oh yes, I think it might happen. But the Reserve Bank of Australia reckons that might not happen, considering the sharp turn of the market. Oh, I don't think so. The banks are greedy little fuckers. Yes, that's right, greedy little fuckers. They want all your money. They don't care who you are. You could be a dog's arsehole and they'll still take your money. That's right, they'll take the last living dying breath out of your anus. That's right. Until all the waters have poured out and there's nothing left to take. Even then they'll be picking your bones clean. Like the crows do. Selling now is breeding selling and lower prices, just as buying bred buying. Woo! What else? What else does it have to say? The current financial market volatility could be enough to stop the Reserve Bank of Australia from raising interest rates when it meets on February 5th. And I doubt that very much, my fellow friends. My fellow Australians and Americans. And the Ruskies too. Oh, pardon me, that was just a bit of gas. I could be losing more stock. Who knows? And it says in London last night, BHP Billiton and Rio Tinto were hammered by 10%, and a base metals price tumbled on the London Metal Exchange. That's right, London Metal Exchange. The drop in Rio Tinto's share price in London represented the greatest fall in 19 years. And I tell you, my friends, 19 years. Yes, the financial pain is being felt today among the major mining companies and the retail investment sectors, you name it, buddy. Yeah. Yes, everything is the big, massive credit squeeze. The squeeze of 2008. Ready to wring your neck. Make you hung, drawn and quartered. Woohoo! Just in the good old medieval days. Like William Wallace from the Scots. Okay, what else? The investors sold off stocks in Asia yesterday too, carrying through for last week's concerns on Wall Street that 150 billion or 174 billion in Australian dollars fiscal stimulus proposed by President George Bush would not be enough to stop a US recession. No, it will not. So the global rout has just begun, and the doom is going to be felt everywhere. Mark my words, everywhere. Wherever you can carry your dingo, mate, or your little kangaroo, or your flora, or your fauna, whatever you want to do. And I'm telling you straight, mate, it ain't gonna be a pretty sight for the 2008 year. And I can say, for the European markets drop, let's have a look. It says, his comments came after European stock markets fell sharply and demand for safe haven bonds and currency soared on fears of US recession prompted by last year's subprime mortgage crisis. Okay, it says European stock markets posted losses of more than 5% in many centres. In London, the FTSE 100, yes, the FTSE 100, Mr. Dave James, where he was born, says it plunged by 5.48% to 5,578.20 points, the largest one-day loss since September 11. That's right, the terrorists are coming in the financial sector. Woohoo! And in Russian stocks, tumbled more than 7%. Woo! And by the close of trading overnight and the knock-on effect from global financial woes that barely hit others. The Ruskies are not out of it either. I think they'll end up saying to the Cossacks, give me my more booze, give me my vodka. I need to stop the Russian cold and this stock market crash from happening. Maybe they can freeze it for us for a change. What do you think, Victor D. Hooliganov? Do you think we might be able to put a freeze on this supermarket stock exchange? If you can, Victor, you must help. Spasiba, please. Пожалуйста, please. Okay, moving right along from the Russian vodka with my Russian comrades. In the Asian markets, just to the other side of the world there, it says that India's benchmark stock index tumbled 7.4%. My goodness gracious me. I do not know what's happening to me. While Hong Kong's blue chip Hang Seng index plummeted 5.5% to 23,818.86. Money! I think the triads are there too. Oh my God! My God! It's happening everywhere. And the almighty Australian dollar, being up in the high 90-cent range, is ended up finishing at, as of 7 a.m. this morning, says we are now at 85 cents US. Originally sitting at 87, so we lost another 0.02 cents. Oh man, can this be happening? Another stock market crash. Oh, the bubble I think has burst. Just like my chewing gum I'm chewing right now. And so, my friends, my Rushkies, my Canadians, my Mounties, my US John Wayne fans, with the good old US of A, and my thongs of the Australians, I think our good old thong has been seriously being ripped off us. It's now been whipping our ass for the past 12 days. If there's any help out there, please, please help us. Tie my kangaroo down, sport. Das Vidania.